So are you also still sending WhatsApp messages manually to all your Facebook lead ads? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect, and in this video we are going to understand how to create a semiconductor industry WhatsApp chatbot for Facebook lead ads leads. So with here I am running a semiconductor business and we regularly receive new leads from Facebook lead ads. So to nurture these leads, I want to create a WhatsApp chatbot. But first what we do is that as soon as we receive a new lead through Facebook lead ad, we send them an automated welcome message with the help of Pabbly Connect. And to send this automated WhatsApp message, I've simply created a connection between my Facebook lead ads and Pabbly Chatflow. And now what I want is that after sending them an automated WhatsApp message, which is the welcome message, as soon as my lead is going to reply to that welcome message and ask me questions like the product catalog and the pricing details, automatically my WhatsApp chatbot should reply to my lead. And to create the WhatsApp chatbot, we are going to use Pabbly Chatflow only. Alright, so now as soon as we are going to create this WhatsApp chatbot, whenever my user is going to reply to that welcome message, automatically reply would be sent to that user. That too without any manual efforts. So if you also want to create this WhatsApp chatbot for your business and reduce the manual working, then for that you have to come with me towards my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video I'll guide you on how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for semiconductor industry using Pabbly Chatflow, specifically for your leads coming from Facebook lead ads. So as you know that now whenever we fill in a lead gen form on Facebook lead ads, automatically a WhatsApp message is received. So no one is typing on the back end all these WhatsApp messages, but these WhatsApp messages are all automated. And yes, today we are going to set this up for our business too. Alright, so what we are going to do is, first, as soon as a lead is going to fill in the lead gen form from Facebook lead ads, they're going to receive a welcome message. And when they are going to reply to that welcome message, automatically our chatbot which we are going to build today is going to respond towards them. Alright, but first we have to send them a welcome message, right? So for that I've simply created this automation where I've created a connection between my Facebook lead ads and Pabbly Chatflow with the help of Pabbly Connect, where what I've done is I've simply connected my Facebook lead ads account with my Pabbly Connect's workflow, selected the page name which was my Facebook page name with the help of which I'm running Facebook lead ads, selected the lead gen form and captured the response for the same. And then I connected my Pabbly Chatflow account with my Pabbly Connect's workflow. I entered the recipient mobile number, selected the template name and send them a welcome message. Alright, so first I'm just going to show you the welcome message. So over here you can see that this is the welcome message which I have sent towards my lead, which is hello lead name, and you can see the rest of the message. And you can notice that over here I've given my leads 4 quick replies buttons right over here. And now what I want is that as soon as my lead is going to reply to these messages or select any one of this option given right over here, automatically my chatbot should respond. Alright, so to do this we are going to build a chatbot. But first, if you want to know how to create a connection between Facebook lead ads and Pabbly Chatflow, so I'm just going to attach a video in the description box below for a tutorial on creating this automation. Alright, so now after creating this automation we are going to move on forward to build a chatbot, and this video will focus on building the WhatsApp chatbot only. If you want to see this detailed tutorial video, you can check out the description box below. Alright, so now we're going to move on forward and build a chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. And to build a chatbot, I've successfully opened the dashboard of my Pabbly Chatflow account. And now from the left side of the bar, we are simply going to go towards this flows section. Now after coming over here towards the flows section, we have to go towards this add flow button given right over here. And as soon as we're going to go towards this add flow button, over here you can see to start a flow, we have to select 3 options. Either as keywords, or it is regex, or it is choose a template. Alright, so if you want, you can definitely enter keywords and regex too, but over here for my case it is template, because what I've done is I've sent my leads a templated message which is a welcome message, right? And further, if they're going to reply to that template message, then I want this chatbot to get triggered. So to get this chatbot triggered, I'm just going to select it as a template. So I'm just going to go towards this choose template and select my template as this, which is Semiconductor Solutions. So as you can see that this is the same template which we selected right now over here in our workflow too, while creating a connection between my Facebook lead ads and my Pabbly Chatflow account using Pabbly Connect. So we have to select the same template which we selected in the workflow, all right. And as you can see that over here I have given 4 options to my leads, which is browse products, speak to an expert, terms and conditions, and technical specifications. So you have to keep in mind that the template which you are using in order to send a WhatsApp message towards your lead should have these buttons, which are quick replies buttons. Otherwise, you'll not be able to create a chat bot. You have to keep this thing in mind that your template should consist these quick replies button. Alright, so now I've given my leads 4 options, and I'm just going to set a message in front of all of these 4 options so that as soon as my leads select any one of these, automatically this chatbot is going to reply to them. Alright, so first we are going to set it up for browse products. So I'm just going to create a connection with the help of like this, and we're going to drag and drop it over here. Now for the content type, I'm just going to select it as media right over here, because I'm just going to give the product catalog if my lead selects this browse product option. And to give the product catalog, I've selected this media button right over here. And after selecting this media button over here, I'm just going to add my product catalog file. For that, I'm just going to click on this browse option given right over here, and as you can see the product catalog PDF, so I'm simply going to add it right over here. And as soon as we're going to add the product catalog right over here, automatically Pabbly Chatflow is going to enter the URL and also select the media type. We don't have to change this. We're going to move on forward and enter the caption, or you can see the message I want to send with this product catalog. So I'm just going to enter the message right over here, and yes, over here you can see that I've successfully entered the caption. Now we're going to move on forward. I'm going to add 3 buttons in this message also. With the product catalog, I'm just going to add 3 buttons. So I'm just going to go towards this add button, and we are going to add 3 buttons right over here. Now after adding these 3 buttons, I'm just going to enter the text for all of these 3 one by one. So first I want it to be speak to an expert. The next I want it to be this terms and conditions, and then for the third I want it to be contact us. Now we are going to move on forward towards the next option, which is speak to an expert. All right, so first I'm just going to drag and drop it right over here, and once again we're going to move on towards the next option, which is speak to an expert. I'm just going to create a connection and drop it over here. And now for the content type, I'm just going to select it as text plus button. Over here I'm just going to enter the message if my lead select speaks to an expert. So yes, over here you can see that I've successfully entered the message. Now we're going to move on forward. I'm just going to enter these terms and conditions. So I'm just going to drag and drop it right over here. For the content type, I'm just going to select it as media. Once again, I'm just going to enter the file of my terms and conditions right over here. So I'm just going to go towards this browse file and enter my file. So over here you can see the file of terms and conditions. So I'm simply going to add it right over here. Once again, Pabbly Chatflow is going to enter the URL and select the media type. We don't have to change this. I'm directly going to enter the caption I want to send with the terms and conditions. So yes, over here you can see they've successfully entered the caption too. Once again, I'm just going to add 2 buttons right over here, and now for the 2 buttons, I'm just going to keep one button as speak to an expert and the another one as contact us. Alright, so for the first button, I'm just going to enter the text as speak to an expert, and then for the another, I'm just going to keep it as contact us only. So I'm just going to copy it from above and paste it right over here. So yes, over here we have successfully set it up the third option too. We are going to move on towards the fourth one. It is technical specifications. So once again, I'm just going to share a document for the specifications. So I'm just going to select the content type as media only. Once again, I'm just going to attach the document right over here. So I'm just going to browse the document, and over here you can see the PDF of specifications. So I'm simply going to enter it right over here. So I'm just going to select the file, and automatically once again Pabbly Chatflow is going to detect the media type and enter the URL. We don't have to change it. Directly I'm just going to enter the caption right over here. And after entering the caption, once again I'm just going to add 3 buttons right over here. First one would be speak to an expert. So I'm just going to enter speak to an expert. The next one would be terms and conditions. So like I did in this, I'm going to do the same. The next one would be terms and conditions right over here. So I'm just going to copy it from above and paste it right over here. And then the fourth one would be contact us only. So I'm just going to enter contact us. So yes, you can see that with this we have successfully successfully set it up message for all of these 4 options, right? And after setting up this message for all of these 4 options, we are going to move forward and set up message for all of the buttons which we have added. So here you can see that I've already added my terms and conditions. I'm just going to show you this. Over here you can see that I've already added terms and conditions. So instead of manually adding the documents once again, I'm just going to connect this terms and conditions with this only, so that if my lead selects this terms and condition button after selecting this specification button, automatically they're going to be redirected towards this message, which is this message would be forwarded towards them. For that, I'm just going to connect this terms and conditions thing with this message. Same I'm going to do with the above two. Over here I'm just going to connect this terms and conditions with this. All right, so now what will happen is that as soon as my lead is going to select this option, which is browse products or technical specifications, they are going to get 3 more options. And in this 3 more options, if they select terms and conditions, they are going to get the same message which we have entered right over here for terms and conditions. All right, we're going to move on forward. Now over here you can see that we've also entered the message of speak to an expert. So I'm simply going to connect it to like this right over here. Same I'm going to do with this too. I'm just going to connect it right over here like this. So yes, now you can see that with this we have successfully connected this. Now the third option is left, which is contact us, and we don't have message for that yet. So first I'm just going to enter the message for that. So I'm just going to drag and drop this contact us right over here and select the content type as text plus button. And over here I'm just going to enter the concluding message and also give my contact details to my leads. So yes, over here you can see that with this we have successfully entered the last message too. And now I'm just going to connect this contact us with this too, which we created right now. Alright, I'm same going to do for this thing too. So instead of again and again writing the same messages, I'm just going to connect all of these messages with the same only. Alright, and yes, you can see that with this we have successfully completed our flow. Over here you can see that for speak to an expert, I've connected all of these 3 buttons with this. For contact us also, I've simply connected all of these buttons with a particular single message. Instead of entering the message again and again, I used this. Alright, so yes, with this we have successfully completed this flow, and now my lead is going to receive this WhatsApp message, which is the welcome message, and when they are going to reply to this message, automatically this flow is going to get triggered. All right, but over here you have to keep in mind that you have to name this flow too. So let's say I'm going to name this flow as Semiconductor Solutions, and after naming the flow you also have to save it once. All right, otherwise this flow will not be saved. Not only this, you have to keep in mind that this flow should always remain active over here. So I'm just going to test this once. So to test this once, I'm just going to open my WhatsApp right from here. So yes, over here you can see the message which we have received, right? So I'm just going to reply to this message. So let's say I'm just going to reply to this browse products, and as soon as we're going to reply to this browse products, it is saying this message can't be displayed here. Please open your WhatsApp on your phone to view the message. So over here in the WhatsApp application, this message can't be displayed. So I'm just going to open my WhatsApp web to see this message. All right, so I'm just going to open my WhatsApp web right from here, and over here you can see that we have received this message, right? It is saying look for the latest semiconductor technology, browse our catalog for high performance. So as you can see that we have received this message right over here for the product catalog. Alright, so you can see that the message which we received, which was the welcome message, is not supported by web, and this PDF format is not supported from application. So in order to see the perfect chat, you can use your mobile phones too in order to check your WhatsApp chatbot. Alright, so now we're going to move on forward. I'm just going to test the chatbot further. I'm just going to select the option of speak to an expert right over here. So yes, over here you can see the message which we set it up in our flow. I'm just going to select terms and conditions right over here, and as you can see that over here is the PDF of terms and conditions. I'm just going to select contact us right from here, and over here you're going to see the contact us message. Alright, so we tested this bot for this thing which was browse products. We are going to test it for another 2. So I'm just going to open my WhatsApp right from here. Alright, so I'm just going to go above. So as you can see, I've already tested it for speak and export and terms and conditions. I'm just going to select this technical specification and test it for this. So now after selecting this, I'm just going to open my WhatsApp web, and over here you can see that we have successfully received this technical specifications to PDF. Once again, I'm just going to select this terms and conditions, and yes, over here you can see that we are going to receive the PDF of terms and conditions. So yes, with this our chatbot is running perfectly fine, right? And we don't have to to reply to all of these messages, which is most commonly asked messages again and again. Automatically the terms and conditions PDF, or you can see the specification PDF or the product catalog PDF, is sending towards my lead without any manual efforts, and automatically my lead is going to get the replies in seconds with the help of this chatbot. So yes, with this we have successfully completed this flow, but now I'm just going to test this automation, or you can say this chatbot from start. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to generate a test Facebook lead ad and test this flow in total. And to do that, I'm just going to open my new tab and look for Meta for developers. So I'm just going to search for Meta for developers, and we're going to open the landing page of Meta for developers to generate a test Facebook lead. For that, I'm just going to go towards this resources, developer tools, and we're going to scroll and look for lead ads RTO debug tool, or you can say lead ads testing tool. So I'm simply going to open it right from here, and as soon as I'm just going to open this lead ads testing tool, over here I'm just going to select the page and the form which we selected in our workflow. Alright, so for the page I'm just going to select it as chip prime, so I'm just going to look for it and then we are simply going to select it. Then for the form I'm just going to select it as Facebook lead ad form, and then we are simply going to click on this preview form. So yes, now after clicking on this preview form, you can see that over here it was asking me for some details. So I've already filled in the details, and now I'm just going to click on this continue and then submit. And yes, with this we have successfully submitted a test lead. So you can see your test lead has been sent. So now I'm just going to open my WhatsApp and check that if we have received a welcome message or not. So yes, over here you can see that I've successfully received a welcome message. It says, hello testing user, thank you for reaching out. We specialize in cutting edge semiconductor solutions tailored for automotive, healthcare, consumer electronics and industrial applications. Whether you need advanced microchips, power management solutions or high speed processors, we are here to help. How can we assist you today? Please select an option from below. Alright, so as you can see that our workflow is running successfully and I've received the welcome message. But let's say that I'm just going to reply to this message and check that if my chatbot is running successfully or not. So let's say I want to speak to an expert, so I'm just going to reply with speak to an expert right over here. And yes, it is saying thank you for reaching out. Our expert will contact you shortly. So yes, you can see that the chatbot is also running perfectly fine. Automatically, I have received this response right over here. Not only this, let's say that I'm just going to select browse products right over here. So I'm just going to open my WhatsApp web because I can't show you the browse products message received right over here. So I'm just going to open my WhatsApp web, and over here you can see the message received. Over here is the product catalog. Over here I'm just going to go towards this terms and conditions, and you can see that we are going to receive the same too. So yes, with this we have successfully completed this workflow, and also we have created a chatbot with this workflow, which is that as soon as a new welcome message is going to be forwarded towards my lead, automatically if they are going to reply to that welcome message, this chatbot will trigger and send them the product catalog, give them the terms and conditions, many another frequently asked questions. So yes, with this we have successfully completed this workflow and also tested this in real time, and it is running perfectly fine. So if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And this was only focusing, or you can say tailored towards my business's specific needs. If you have any other needs, with the help of same logic, you can create it for your specific needs too. Alright, so see you in the next video with many more automation tips. Go and try this automation for your own business. Thank you for watching. So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can integrate many more applications. So if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.